I didn't,
we're
so
live?
that's why. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
live.
live.
Let's start the event then.
Yeah, start the event. And people should start popping in here any second now. And say
Hello.
meeting is start. Oh, there's Carter. What's good, Carter? Put in the
Hi.
announcements.
Can you hear me? Do I
Yeah.
sound better now?
That's
Yes.
worse.
What do you mean it's worse?
It's literally worse. Oh wait, I'm making the announcements, okay? Meeting has
How about now?
started. Join now
Muted apparently.
to enter the giveaway. That should ping. Okay, well, we'll get into like 3:05 to enter for the giveaway, okay?
Yeah. We'll say it 4 o'clock, but we'll give them a few extra minutes.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, does Ethan know about the giveaway?
So Ethan, we're doing a giveaway.
Yeah, I know. I saw it on the announcements.
Oh yeah, he just sees
You pinged everyone. We're giving away MIT Gold or something.
Yeah, okay. Remember, there's gonna be a lot of trolls. To me,
know.
mine and Devin's predictions. And those predictions.
Devin
are
and I.
Alright, you don't need to correct your grammar that much. We are,
I'm correcting your grammar.
Oh, I don't
Definitely.
think Tim the Tom's gonna be able to join because he gets out of school at 4.
It's not.
No, because he's very active in the chat. Oh, look, it's Caden.
Oh, hey, Caden. It's been a while.
Hey.
Honestly, I kind of hope Caden wins the giveaway.
That'd be cool.
Then he can actually come to the Thursday meeting.
Oh, yeah.
The Thursday
There's
meeting.
Austin. We're getting
Yeah,
everybody.
Austin.
We're getting the whole entire gang.
Do we even do the Thursday meeting? Like,
Yeah.
is
Well,
anyone-
no.
Well, I mean, if we actually
We're
get
not gonna
people-
start it until somebody actually, joins.
Yeah.
We'll give them another 4 minutes. Let's see.
Hey guys,
Hi, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
how's it going?
Good. Very
Doing
good.
pretty well. Very busy.
Yeah.
Very busy, dang.
It's, I was talking to the people, Ethan, my family, so Ethan, my parents, and I are starting a radio show, and we are just talking to a guy about that earlier today.
Why is my
Nice.
why do I look like a slideshow?
He looks
Seriously.
reasonable on my screen. I mean, not best video quality, but
Oh
I
yeah,
look
now
Slideshow on my screen.
now our video and audio quality should be better according to Discord because we got boosted the server like 14 times thanks to me.
audio
I
quality
boosted
sounds
it once.
slightly better.
You boosted it
Video-
once.
Video
help.
quality does not seem much better.
It seems a little bit better on my end, which is more important because I'm running the stream.
True.
I think it's a lot better. It didn't talk.
Good.
Testing.
Yeah, that's much better.
And I turned the gain down on my microphone, so this should sound much better.
You sound dead, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
That's normal.
That shouldn't be normal. We're going on a radio show. We need energy.
Whatever. We'll just
Well,
do
you want
whoever
me to
joins.
start screaming?
We'll just
Then
do
don't
whoever
me.
joins throughout the meeting is just gonna enter the giveaway. We need it to be big and fun.
We'll see.
Heck, give it to Carter.
Or Austin.
He was the only person here on time.
Austin and Carter.
You're the
flip
vice
phone.
president.
Wait, Austin's not vice
Yeah.
president. Okay,
Hold on. No, but you are, Jacob.
I know.
Then you can't win the giveaway.
I already have MIT
Chicken
gold.
Ranch is a giveaway?
No, I already have MIT gold. Right?
So does Ethan. And I got diamond.
Well, yeah, because you gave yourself it.
Which is only funny because I have my own. Like, I'm mentoring myself.
Which is interesting.
Devin is mentoring himself.
Sounds about right.
Okay, is nobody gonna join? Did we seriously? I think this is gonna be a massive meeting. Okay, ping again.
You pinged
I'm-
everyone, right?
Yeah, I pinged
Don't
everybody.
ping them again. We've already pinged them 3 times.
Yeah.
A 4th is not going to help that much.
Everybody, come here! What are you doing?
We're trying to give you free money. Just join.
Whatever. Let's get the meeting started. Did anybody have anything specific to talk about today?
Today's more
'Cause I
chill.
gave up on making plans
Well,
6 months ago.
well, I know a lot of people have started school in the past week, so that's not fun. I mean,
Not if you're
Fine.
homeschooled.
listen, Devin's my teacher, so this
Yeah.
is lit.
I'm basically homeschooling Jacob now. He's basically my child.
How are
What?
his grades?
How are his
Wait,
grades?
we're in the first. We're literally in the first thing today.
Today is literally the first day.
Like,
and
I
I haven't graded his papers yet, so I'll tell you if he got a C or less later, and then you can make fun of him. Feel free to do it at all MIT meetings.
What if I get
Great.
A's? What if I get
sounds
straight
like a-
A's?
Perfect thing to do.
Then
I won't
let's
get
face it,
bullied.
I'm not going to mention it. You're kind of just expected to get straight A's.
Yeah. Devin's acting very Asian. I am not gonna.
Why
mention-
else would we choose you as vice president?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
expecting to get straight A's.
I mean, like,
The perfect student.
Yeah.
admins, moderators, if they get a B or a C, maybe not a C, but a B every
Maybe
now and
not
then,
a C.
that's one thing. But you're vice president. You're expected to be superior.
So you should be getting all A pluses then, Devin, as the
I
president.
pretty much.
And
do
you
get all-
got like a B in public speaking, according
Okay,
to
so
Ethan.
that was a couple years ago.
No. Wait, actually, was that a couple years ago?
Well,
Yeah, it was
years
a
ago,
year.
that was last year.
Whatever, same thing.
Devin, you're the president. You're above vice president.
Yeah, so maybe I should be getting constant A's for college.
You should be getting constant A pluses. If I'm expected to
Okay,
get A's,
so
you should be getting A
college
pluses.
A is actually like if I get straight college A's, that is literally
You
a
guys
5.
quit
No,
complaining
yeah.
about stuff that no one cares about.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Go on.
this is important.
Do you have a better idea?
This is exactly what I am here for, is to keep you guys on
Tyler.
track. Hi,
That's fair.
Tyler.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Yeah, I mean, keeping everybody on track is pretty important. Okay.
Tyler, you find another lender yet? Or submit an offer or anything?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, I have to
Alright.
check my offers on my properties. How they're doing. I haven't looked at those yet. How okay, here's the actual good question. How many offers do you guys put in daily? For properties and stuff?
It depends if I'm looking for a house.
Like average.
Usually I'm looking for something that I want, and then I put in an offer
Yeah.
instead of
We
going out and putting in a
yeah,
bunch of offers.
For us, it's less send out 20 offers and end up buying one property. It's more send out 3 offers and buy 2 to 3 properties.
We filter what we look for.
I just buy everything, put in a reason. I just go for everything, put it in a reasonable price where to actually buy it at, and then wait for responses. That works somehow.
And to each his own. So
I mean, that works. I got like four properties in the past few months, so it works.
Sheesh, Jacob's popping off.
Yeah, literally though. I was helping, and remember when
We
we
have a topic for this meeting.
No, it's just real estate investing. There goes
I was
Tyler.
gonna ask Devin about some stuff about like rentals, but
go ahead.
okay. I think this is more of like I've been talking to people at the wholesale company, and they have like a different perspective. They're kind of like, I want to get into apartments because it's easier to like manage it because it's all in one place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was like wondering, what's your thoughts on that? I mean, they all cash flow at the end.
But how much are they cash flowing?
Apartments people like because everything's in one place, and you can buy a 100-unit apartment a lot easier than you can buy 50 or 100 houses. That being said, everybody wants apartments. What's on sale, at least from in most of the country, most of the U.S. for our UK listeners, is houses right now. And so you're going to get a lot better deals on houses. If you're a big hedge fund and just want a smaller return to buy one big property, then that's what you should do. But if you want the best return, then find out what's on sale. And right now, a lot of what I've seen is on sale is houses. Oh, I should add all the MIT disclaimers on. I'm not an investment advisor, accountant, lawyer, or anything else that requires a degree. These meetings are recorded, and I think that's all. This is not advice. This is just education. Anyway. Go
Okay,
ahead.
really quickly before we keep going, I'm just gonna make sure that the stream's working. Don't mind
Do
me.
that. And by working, you mean working on YouTube and Twitch, and you should really fix Rumble.
Yeah, the Rumble's being
Everything with
really
a grain of
buggy
salt.
because like it needs like some. I need to get into like customer support with them. I figured I don't have like time right now, but I'm gonna fix that as soon as possible. Let me just make sure. Millionaires in training. It says that we're live. Let's see if the live stream's working.
All right, Jacob or
Yeah, the Rumble's
Austin,
being
you have
really
more questions.
buggy 'cause, like, Talk, Ethan.
Yeah.
Ethan, talk.
I was just, it's like,
Yeah, everything's
because
working.
when I
Everything's
initially-
working. We're good.
when I initially came into like everything, I was just like, oh, just acquire rentals, get the cash flow, right? So, I mean, I'm just saying like there's like multiple other ways to do it now, but I'm like still pretty adamant on learning like single family home, like not even just like the rehab process, but like more like looking at what is it called? Just looking at managing the property. And that's mainly why I wanted to talk to you, Devin. It's because like I kind of see how they do it. They actually do since they're like wholesale price, like below wholesale price. They do it really well, but they have to fix up their properties. So I was like, I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with an idea, like a plan on how I want to do this because I need to talk to them too, because I kind of just showed up to their company, and then they're like, oh, we'll put you on acquisitions. Just do the sheriff auctions and every like REOs. So, but like they're kind of asking like, Austin, what do you want? So I'm like more like I want to acquire rental properties, but I just don't really know like where to start with that.
Do you have? No, you don't have money.
Well, I
right?
would say figure out what your properties you're buying, figure out what kind of income they generate. That should be your first start.
Right. The only thing I've been doing right now. What's up, Devin? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So what I've been doing like at this company right now, we've just mainly been comping out like just flip calculations. So just compare the square footage, just get the comparables around, and then wholesale the property out. So I need to learn how to analyze it as like a rental perspective too.
Do we have? I know we have made and okay, so it's not in there. It I bet I could give you. My family recently made a new real estate evaluator, just an Excel spreadsheet. I don't know if that was finished, but
It's pretty polished. I'm not sure how he's given that out or whatever.
Probably something. It's probably going to be given through the basic freedom membership.
yeah, a basic freedom membership, and I'll throw it on MIT Silver.
But more or less, they
That
have
or
they have a spreadsheet. You punch in all the numbers, and it gives you an idea that, hey, this could be a deal, or or you'll need to tweak your numbers to make it a deal, that kind of thing.
Okay. Because right now, like, I could just pull it up, like Columbus County Sheriff auctions or Cuyahoga County Sheriff auctions, because those two are online, or just go on to like a typical auction web, and then have somebody break the lockbox and get in once I get the RPA signed. I'm just like trying to figure out, like, like, I could see the property, I could see there's like ARV potential, I see my max bid on the property, but like looking at the rental analysis is usually where, I mean, I wasn't taught this because they're mainly trying to wholesale the flippers. So
Okay, well,
that's
if
like,
you're buying it as a rental property and you haven't seen the property, you don't know what kind of repairs are going to be. How do you know your max bid on the property?
so
Yeah.
mainly what we do is, so mainly what you do at the auction, at least what we do, is we usually will have somebody drive by. This is not perfectly legal, is what they're doing, is they will have somebody get into the house if it's vacant and get us photos. So
Get into the house, like use a lockbox, like there's a door unlocked, or like break a window.
like door unlocked. They never break the windows. They just
Door unlocked.
they either
That is just like.
Almost
Okay, so I'm not
legal.
saying you're allowed to do this, but a lot of people do this. Do that.
Mhm.
And generally, as long as you leave in the same shape you found it.
Who cares?
Yeah, they keep it completely fine. They just need to, like, they buy all over the country, so they just have a bunch of boots on the ground just opening the doors, and then they have prospects going in to look at the home, and then if it's not, they just don't do it. So that's basically what happens. It's not
And-
perfectly legal, but they could leave the property completely the same. So
And
I
this
would
is
say
like a
it's okay.
company that you're working with?
yeah, wholesale flipping rental company kind of does everything.
Interesting.
Wait, but like, how are you working with the company? I'm still confused on that part.
What do you mean?
How are you working with a company? Like, what are they doing? What are you guys doing?
So there's like four like aspects of the company. They're like four different companies, but it's just one company. I don't even know how to explain it. But they basically they just acquire a bunch of properties, they wholesale off some, and then they just flip their own. And they mainly do it in Ohio, which is a really weird coincidence. And then they also acquire rentals there too. So that's
Perhaps
basically it. And
If there's like specific people for the rentals, perhaps see if you can work with them. If you want to learn more about what they're doing with
What's
that.
see, that's the interesting thing. They have like this thing where they have this problem. Okay, I'm saying this too general, but they have a problem where they have like a scalability issue. Like right now they're in like 10 flips. They're managing 10 flips, and this is like two people, two of the partners, and then everyone else is just on like acquisitions or dispositions and as a wholesaler, like just a typical 1099 guy. So I'm trying to figure out, because they want me to help them out with like anything. They're just still trying to figure out where to even put me. But like I'm saying, like, hey, if I can acquire rentals on my own faster, I shouldn't be here, you know? So I'm trying to work out like a win-win solution with them. But at the same time, I'm trying to get enough knowledge to even understand, like, how does this rental process work, you know? Because I know the rehab process is probably a headache. I don't really understand it enough, you know, so
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at. They don't have time to do another project too. So I was thinking maybe I could learn like project management, and then I would just help them manage their rehabs. That would like take off a lot of time off their hands.
Well, it doesn't sound like it sounds like they're just like a wholesale company mostly, and
No, they're
probably
not just a
wanna-
wholesale company. No,
Wait.
how many rentals do they manage?
they said they managed around 45, and each of them is net cash flowing at least 700, and they all refied out and they got their money back too, and like a couple $10,000 from each one, like
Well,
10,
I mean,
20.
Devin has 45 properties on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but Austin, how are you acquiring properties from this?
So, not even allowed to say this, to be honest, because they're trying to keep it a secret so that other people don't use it. But they're just using like auction platforms, and they have asset managers that are their friends, so they just have me just comp it out for them, and then make an offer, or we
Ye-
just use the MLS.
Yeah, but how is
and
it
make
like?
offers.
Are you getting like a commission from these properties?
Yeah. So
Oh.
I don't know if I told you guys I got my first wholesale deal last month. It was like my first month there.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait, where?
It's like
Nice.
it's in Baton Rouge. It's in the middle of nowhere.
I haven't heard of it, so
I
makes
would,
sense.
How much profit?
It was I think it was a $30,000 wholesale fee, or some 20 to 30,000. I don't know. It hasn't closed yet, but the EMD's already submitted on the buyer side. So, and there was like a small drama thing about that too, but we're fine. So that's like a
but-
30% cut for me.
Oh, okay. So you're making what? 10K?
Around there, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really
Nice.
care about that though. I want to. It's like, you know, like I'll point it back. Like I want to learn how to acquire a property and just hold it as a rental. You know, this wholesale fee is cool, but
So, but like,
maybe I
are
should do
you
that.
Are you yourself in your name acquiring properties? I mean, like your company.
no,
No?
I'm acquiring it as a company. They just put their company.
Okay, wait. So, but are you getting cash flow? Oh no, 'cause
No,
they don't do
I'm not.
cash. They don't do rentals, right?
No, they do rentals. I am just the acquisition guy for their wholesale
Rentals.
department.
They do a lot of wholesale.
So you're just
He
going there
just
to
works
learn?
For them.
You're just going there to learn?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of the idea, and I'm trying to like figure out like where I can put myself here because they basically have nobody, and they're lacking in manpower everywhere. So they're struggling to scale is mainly the problem.
Well, see, here's something I might do in your position. See if you can get them. You said one of the big things they're struggling with is handling rehabs because it's just two of them. They're doing all the management.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience or skills with managing people? Let me first ask
No.
that.
No,
All
but I
right,
can
so-
learn.
Yeah, and I've seen you're dedicated to learning. So perhaps, see if they would be willing to, like, teach you, help you to learn how to manage projects, and then once you can manage their projects, work for them doing that, and get good at managing people, getting things done, enforcing systems, all of that, which are very useful skills.
Mhm.
And then you'll also learn about rehabs, how to get rehabs done, how to get them done efficiently, hopefully at least. And that will help you if you're buying properties and rehabbing them.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, maybe I would just try to do something with them to learn first, like, obviously, to get the
Yeah.
experience. And then eventually I would go to them as, like, hey, let's partner on this deal. I'll manage the
Yeah.
rehab, but we'll use your
And then-
contractors.
Once you get good enough at it, like you're just saying, see if you can partner with them and do some deals. They bring the money and you do all the work or something. Figure out something that works for you then. That would be something that I would do in your position.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Devin.
Something you said earlier. You know, I'm just getting started in this myself. You know, I've been doing it about a year now, and you said earlier that they're keeping part of their process a secret. I would be wary of that. So far in my experience, real estate people don't really keep secrets like that. You know,
No,
Yeah.
not like secrets to me, Tyler. They tell me not to tell anyone else because we don't want competition looking at the same, like even let's just say a sheriff auction. If you're looking at the same property and you're bidding on it, and there's 20 people watching it, it just sucks, right? Compared to one guy.
Yeah.
So that's mainly what they're trying to hide. And it's not really like hide. They just mainly just throw like we work with asset managers, which they do, and they get properties like off-market ones. But it's not like our bread and butter, you know. That they keep like, they just don't tell the outside people. Well, I'm just telling you it right now, so, I mean,
Yeah.
there you go.
Don't
There's the
see us
secret.
meeting.
This is streaming to
And
the entirety of
Gavin?
YouTube. Yeah.
Devin, and also Jacob, this applies to you too. You both are in spinning chairs. People who watch this on YouTube tend to get motion sick or don't like it when you spin around. So don't keep going like this the entire meeting.
I'm sorry.
That mainly goes for Jacob, but Devin, that goes for you too. You've already been
Yeah.
yelled at that once.
But
Right.
Devin, I was just like wondering, is there anything I can learn right now about like rentals from you? I know I'm doing other stuff right now, so I wouldn't be able to fully focus on acquiring like a property for myself. That wouldn't be the case. So maybe I could like change the goal.
Tell you various things about rentals, and it would be various things. If there's a specific direction you want to go, I can help point you to how to do that or how to do that easier.
Mm-hmm.
I just like if you just say teach me about rentals, that's a much more difficult thing to do than how do I hire a property manager? How do I talk to a private lender? How do I find a private lender? Although that one's slightly more difficult as well.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of good books on just the generic, you know, here's all the nuts and bolts about how a rental works. You know, you can get the basics of that just from different books that are out there. You know, like Kiyosaki's got a couple of different ones from his friends that they've written.
Yeah, she's got that. Heck, if you want to read about buying real estate specifically in Ohio, well, I mean, kind of anywhere in the U.S. It's about houses in Ohio. You can read my book.
Mhm.
Talks about buying
Jacob.
real estate in
Randy's
those-
rushing to grab his version of the book.
And those books will give you a good general knowledge of, hey, this is like what, you know, these are all the big pieces that you need to understand. And then you can ask Devin, you know, later on the specific stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what we're here for, is for you to ask questions.
Okay, yeah, we need, never mind. Anything else before we, you know,
I have a question then, a specific one.
yeah.
How do we? Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Somebody
right.
stated me. Oh. So, how do you mainly, when you're grasping, like looking at a rentals, just how much you can charge for rent, are you asking like the property owner, like the seller, how much like they were renting the property for, or like what's your analysis on the net?
I
Or the
do
cash-
a couple different things. You can ask them for how much they've been renting it for. There's a fancy word for that. I can't think of it at the moment. And you can theoretically ask for like last year's taxes. And another thing you can do is you can pull what's called a rent survey, or in fancy terms, what other similar properties in a similar area are renting for. This is not the same as a pro forma. A pro forma is the biggest lie they think you'll believe. So, big difference.
Yeah, usually I find, you know, in the deals that I've been analyzing, if they're listing rent numbers in the ad, you know, the MLS listing or whatever, they're all inflated.
They're inflated, most of them.
Yeah.
So you're saying pull the back taxes on the property, right?
Devin,
No.
what's it called? What's the form called, or the portion of the tax? Shoot, Eric was telling me the other day. I can't remember what it's called. It's like it's not like a 1095, but it's like it's got a number, and you look at that, and you can see the last year's income.
Yeah, I don't remember the
A1?
form number or whatever,
Or
but
no?
no, like in their income taxes, for the federal income taxes for the company, in it will have each property and how much it made and what it spent on certain things that they're writing off. And if you look at that, you can see, hey, it made $12,000 gross last year, so it probably rented for $1,000 a month.
Nobody's gonna lie. Nobody's gonna inflate their income on a tax form. They don't want to pay more taxes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that is the most reliable way. And if you just want kind of the simplest that you don't even have to talk to the seller for, rent survey, which I can tell you about a little bit about pulling that. I haven't done too many of them. I usually have people for that. But you're basically just looking at and calling other people that have stuff rented in the area.
You can
I
just
know,
look for
management
properties
company.
on, like you can look for properties for rent on Trulia and Zillow. You know, if you're in a bigger area where there's a lot of properties for rent, you can get a rough idea. I mean, of course, you'll still want to actually talk to a professional, but you can get a rough rule of thumb just looking there.
So the concrete rule of thumb you're saying is looking at their taxes on the property?
That is a way. I don't frequently use it. It is a way to definitely see how much they made in a specific year.
Mhm.
So, a lot of people.
Well, is that how much they made or how much they made legally?
How much they made legally? More or less. So that's the pro of that. The con is that a lot of people don't want to give you their taxes.
Yeah.
That's just
My lights are going crazy. Give me 1 second.
that's just how that is. And so, if people don't want to do that, you have to find another option. Just having
Uh-oh.
people give you the numbers that things are currently rented for is generally pretty good as long as you're dealing with a trustworthy person. And then rent survey, you're pulling that, you're looking at that. They can't, without some serious effort, scandal, Watergate level stuff. You don't.
No one here is old enough to understand
No
what
one's
Watergate is, probably.
Nathan was trying to make a timeline of the entire
Freaking lights, though.
US earlier this year. Sorry. Bad
That
joke.
is beyond the scope of this course.
Really. But major conspiracy. Besides, like, a major conspiracy with the FBI trying to mess up your numbers, the rent survey is going to be as accurate as you can make it.
Rent survey. Is this a website?
No, there's not a website. You're just looking at, or simple version, you're talking to other people in the area,
Oh.
or own properties in the area, and seeing what they are currently renting stuff for.
So where are you pulling that? Are you just gonna go on PropStream and then find absentee owners and then call them? Give trace and call?
Well, I just kind of go for sale or for rent, and excuse me, look at stuff for rent on the same street. You can look at stuff that is currently for rent and see a 3-bedroom house in Maslin for rent. 3-bedroom house Maslin for rent, just in a regular search.
Mhm.
That will show you stuff that people are currently renting for. So generally, it's going to be about that price or below.
So you're calling landlords with vacant, like with rooms looking to get filled up again.
Pretty
Right.
much.
Okay, got it. That makes sense.
And
Or if you have
No-
if you're hiring out the management, to a management company, you could say, hey, what are properties in this area renting for? That kind of thing.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Wait, so Devin, can I ask you, like, really roughly, if you're, I don't know, guys, I'm sorry if you guys had any other questions. I feel like I'm hogging up all the time. Do you need me to wait a minute?
you're asking some of the best
Unless-
questions I had in 2 weeks, so go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just say, Devin, okay, you see a property on on a sheriff auction or whatever, you show up to the courthouse and bid on it. So what's the process? Okay, you got the address. You got the address now. How do you start analyzing the property? Let's just say it's a
I
fixer.
For rehabs, I personally haven't bought any sheriff sales. I've bought a couple auditors auctions, which are slightly different, but that's a different story. Even more rehab than sheriff sales in a lot of cases. Anyway, process. I'm sorry. I'm having difficulty focusing today. So find the address, look up for just any property. I would look up what people are, what they're asking for it, and what the rents are. But for sheriff sales, if it's an auction, you're not going to have that. So just find out what the rent is going to be for the property, and see how much repairs are going to be. And I have a little checklist thing, a sheet I fill out, and it'll help identify, hey, all these things need replaced. I find out what that costs, and then I have the price.
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
after that, I use one of 2 or 3 formulas to tell me how much, based off of the rent, how much is the property worth. Take that minus the repairs, and there's the price you can pay for it. And then never under any circumstance bid above that.
Right.
It's
So-
as simple.
Mm-hmm. Devin, so do you look to do refinances, or are you just mainly you're fine with keeping the money in the property?
So refinances you can do, but here's the problems I have with doing refinances for me. This isn't necessarily for anyone else, but for me. One, I don't do too many rehabs, especially major rehabs, so it's not like I'm trying to get my money out. In a lot of cases, I don't even put much or any money down, so it doesn't matter. 2, I can't get bank loans. I'm 16. Banks don't lend to me. So
I don't know why.
refinancing them with a bank is not really an option. And while I technically could get bank loans or refinance stuff, what's the purpose? Maybe I could draw some money out, and then I'd have to go put into more property.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Devin, you tend to buy if I understand this correctly, and just for other people to kind of understand, whenever you buy properties, you tend to buy them in such a way that you get money back. You know, you got no money down, or you're actually getting money back at closing,
Right.
right?
And
So there's
So
nothing to
it
refinance
doesn't-
and get money out.
How
it
are you
doesn't
doing that?
benefit
I'm
me
curious.
to refinance. And then for any of the stuff I've paid down or whatever, and so I would get money back, a lot of them I currently have a loan on it with a very low interest rate. Like I have, 6-7% on quite a few properties. Why would I try to refinance that with a 10% loan, which is what I'm seeing with a lot of private lenders in my area?
Right. Got it. Okay, so you just borrow the money for the purchase and then the rehab, and then just keep the money in there, and you have the property generate to pay off the mortgage, right?
Yep, pretty much. And then
Got it. Okay.
I just paid off as quickly as I can reasonably do it. And so I much prefer getting 10, 15, max of 20-year loans rather than getting a 30-year loan or more. I heard somebody who's some bank or something was giving out 40-year loans, I think I heard, and was shocked. Like, why would anyone do that?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. I mean, 30-year loans in California is pretty normal. 10 years is kind of weird here, but the property is also different
Right.
in value.
Well, we have in Ohio, we generally have
Well-
higher ROI, so it's easier. But with a 30-year loan, it doesn't lower your payment that much from 20-year, and the 30-year for the first 7 or 10 years, you're paying almost entirely interest. So when you have 23
Mhm.
years left on, say you get a $100,000 loan, 7 years in, you've got 23 years left. You're gonna have like 98,000 or so that you still owe on the $100,000 mortgage that you started 7 years ago.
Oh,
And it
okay.
might not be quite that extreme, but that gives you the point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a specific process that you're running through, basically, right? Find the property, run through your steps, and then
Yeah.
find the private money to fund the property, start the rehab, probably find contractors, I'm assuming, and then get the tenant in place. So let's talk about property management then. So I mean, I hear like a terrible nightmare stories about this. How do you make it work with like 45 rentals?
Hire the right property manager, check up on them, and have logins so you can see what's happening with your company.
Have
Starting off-
logins?
Yeah, I have a login.
So if you get a good property manager, they're gonna have like a portal that you just, I can look up the management company I use. I can just log in and look at all my data on my property whenever I feel like it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So first, find the right property management company. Then, portal Tyler talked about. I have the same thing, and it's a very useful tool. Not everybody has it, but it's a really, really nice bonus. In addition, finding property management company. I was lucky enough; my parents have done this, and I just use the same one as them. But for you, my parents have a great video about hiring the right property management company and how to find the right one. It's on if you go to YouTube and look up Real Power Family, we have a YouTube video on hiring property managers. And yeah,
Can't you find it on the website?
you can, but only through the member login, and that's too complex and costs money. So I'm not making.
If it costs money, why are we putting it on the YouTube channel as well?
That's what I was saying.
website,
Sign up for a membership. That's
Whatever.
why.
Later, we put it on the YouTube channel. So like
Property. Sure.
that one has just been there for however long.
Wait, so you guys are an in-house property management company then, Devin?
Say that again.
You guys are just your own property management company. Like you manage your own properties. You have your own company to do it.
No, I do. Okay, so here's the weird thing. I currently run as in I'm the COO uh, of the property management company, but I am technically hiring, and Tyler is completely hiring the company. So, yes, I am hiring a property management company. In this case, I just happen to run it.
How many companies do you own, Devin?
I own 4 companies. I work in 3 or 4 other.
So Devin's hiring, Devin's company is hiring his other company that he works for, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, and I don't own this property management company. I just happen to work here.
Got it. So wouldn't it be the most optimal solution to just go with your property management company if I got one? Unless you
we
guys
were
don't
having
want
to be
people
buying
to give you
properties
property
within
management.
40 minutes, which is where
The
if
thing
you buy
is,
properties within where this place manages, yeah, I recommend us just because we seem like the best. If you find somebody better, use them. But if
the
you're
problem
not sure,
is you own properties in California, and I'm pretty sure we would refuse to own them in California, and also or to manage them if they were in California, and also it's a little more than 40 minutes away, so it's kind of hard for the management company or to to go to your properties. So you need to find a management company near you or this area.
Yeah. That's the thing too. I'm
Does anyone
still
know
like
what happened to Jacob?
oh,
Jacob.
I think they're I think somebody's after him. The system must be getting close.
Damn.
That's what he gets for living in Illinois.
Fair enough, fair enough. Let's make Illinois the new Ohio.
Nah, I think Illinois is more fun. I'm sorry. Hate to break it. I feel like Chicago is more fun. I've never
So
been there.
they got
I've been there
guns
once
and we
actually.
got aliens and they're more fun?
You have aliens?
Supposedly. I mean,
we have woods and 4-wheelers. That's more fun to me.
Where do you live, Tyler?
Ohio.
You live in Ohio too?
yeah, he's right near us. He's literally
Oh,
he
I thought
comes
you moved to a different.
in-person dinners every Wednesday.
I thought you moved. I thought you were in another state.
Nope, I'm in Ohio.
Oh, what the? What a coincidence! What the heck?
How do you think he found this group?
I was like, no. I was like confused. I thought Tyler. I thought you were in another state. I thought you were in like Washington or something at first when you were talking.
No, I'm sure there's someone in this group from Washington.
We've got a couple people, or we used to have a couple people from Washington. They haven't shown up in a while.
Okay.
Quite a few people from California. I don't think we have anybody from Texas, surprisingly.
Do you guys know this random
sounds
city
like-
called Midland in Texas?
Say that again?
There's a city called Midland in Texas.
Sounds familiar, but I'm probably thinking of Mid Ohio, the racetrack.
No, it's
Wait,
this
it's
random. It's like this random market we found as a wholesale company in Texas that just happens to have a bunch of investors there, and then we just like we just wholesale like crazy there. It's like we were just we acquired a Texas property in the middle of nowhere and we're gonna try, and it worked. So
Alright.
now we just have another market.
Works for me.
Yeah. I think I know what to do though. I think I got my questions answered. I gotta talk to them first of all to see if our goals align.
Fair enough. So,
Yeah.
see what you can work out there.
Yep.
Kevin, you want to talk about private lenders?
What would you like to know about private lenders?
Well, I know you said call everyone that I know and everyone can be a private lender, but I'm having a hard time finding one. think it's my presentation. I just don't think I'm presenting well enough.
You're probably right.
Well, what's your presentation? Present to us.
So I usually just start talking about some of my or about real estate deals that I've done, and then kind of feel them out and decide, hey, are they even kind of remotely interested in what I'm saying here? And then I usually ask them if they would be interested in something like that.
Instead of focusing on the real estate, because nobody cares about the real estate.
They just want
and
the interest from the loan. That's
uh,
what their benefit
people
is.
don't. Nobody cares about you. All they care about is what can they get. So instead of focusing on the real estate aspect, focus more on the.
Okay, so Devin, why don't you ask Ethan for a loan then? Like, I want to see how you guys do it then.
All right, let's go. And this would be for someone brand new that has never thought about private lending before.
Yeah, Ethan, you're brand new. You've never lent money before.
So,
Okay.
Ethan, can you remind me what do you know what the current inflation rate is? What the latest CPI is?
7 or 8%.
Well,
The
these are
7
normal people, though. They don't probably pay attention to the economy like that.
I don't know. What
You
is
know
the
what food
CPI?
prices have gone up in the last year or so?
No.
Like 10-20%. Gas prices. Yeah, I can start naming things. Pick everyday items. Generally get them to say a number over 10%. Like over 10% is great. Definitely over 5.5. You'll see why in a minute. And what interest rate are you currently getting in your savings account?
Okay, say that entire thing again. You thing cut out.
So what interest rate are you getting on your savings again?
Percent.
Say that again.
Point something percent. 0.2%.
So 0.2%. And you said inflation is at like 7 or 8%. Or went around that to 7.5.
Okay.
So 7.5%, you're only earning 0.1 or 0.2. We'll call it 0.2% interest. So you'd be losing like 7.
Devin.
You're cutting out again, Ethan.
You come up. You confused minds say no. You need.
You're really cutting out there, Ethan.
Yeah, you're cutting out. I can't hear you.
Hold on. Loading.
That is a way to do it, Tyler. And then just take that into what if I could get you something better? Would that sound good to you?
All right, I see the point. And so do you even like whenever you're starting the conversation out, like do you like, hey, I do real estate at some point, and then
No.
then you start talking
No.
about that?
The real estate is irrelevant. The real estate has nothing to do with real
And
estate.
Devin.
Ethan, I get it. Let me do my thing. Like the real estate doesn't matter. All you're doing is you're trying to help them solve an issue. That's what we get paid to do. We're problem solvers. We solve a
Okay.
problem and we get paid for it.
So you're really only playing on the private lender's own self-interest to get a better rate on their return on their savings account.
Yeah, pretty much. You make it all about them.
They-
They do what they want, and if you happen to get what you want in the process, that's great. Find out what people want, go out and get it, give it to them at a profit.
It's always about what they.
Ethan, you're gonna have to figure out your mic problem because you just can't talk.
Yeah, we get like 5 seconds of you, and then you just cut out.
Perfect.
All right, I see the difference. I'll try that next time.
Try that. Jacob, you revive yourself yet? I don't know what the
He's an
actual plan
NPC.
was there, but looked like a murder scene for a second.
Everyone ping him.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Carter, you have anything?
Nope.
All right.
What are you working on, Carter?
Not much. Just finding private lenders just like you.
Yeah, I think I saw that property in Beloit go to pending, so
Yeah.
probably lost that one.
All right. Jacob said he'll be back in a minute. He's in a weird situation. My guess is sword fight.
Board fight.
I don't know. It's Jacob. So yeah, if you lost that one, there'll be more deals. Get it?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
Tyler, where are you guys pulling deals from? MLS?
Yeah, that my last one I was looking at was on the MLS. But yeah, usually I do I'll analyze like 5 to 10 a day, just kind of quick math, and then from those we'll find one or two that we'll actually go and want to go walk through.
Wow, nice. Okay.
And that's
Then you
not
make an
every day.
offer.
I mean, we usually will find one or two every now and then, and we'll walk through them. Or I guess with Devin and them, they'll set up like what you guys could do like 5 or something at a time if you can.
We've done that. We've done one at a time. It whatever fits in.
But yeah, we're walking through the property and then figuring out what the numbers are telling us, what the rent's gonna bring in, all that, and then figure out based on what the property will bring in and what kind of repairs it's gonna cost, what kind of offer to make.
Pretty much.
So are you having the seller's agent represent you too? Or do you have your own agent?
We have our own agent, or I have my own agent. Last
Okay.
time I went through a property and the seller's agent represented me. He was he was actually one of your fellow Californians, and it wasn't too useful.
What the heck? Why is he over there?
Probably I think he said something about he was tired of California.
Makes sense. Too expensive.
How you guys
Do you
doing?
know
Hello?
how much
Okay, I'm back.
this
How you
a
guys doing?
fine dining meal here? Do you guys know where Newport Beach is in California? Have you guys heard of it? Or Irvine?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is like a really rich area. So let's just say a decent fine dining restaurant here, right? Like just a so-so one, like not a crazy Michelin star one. This is just we just go down there and we eat, right? It's
Okay.
probably gonna cost you like $50 or $60. It's like $17 a drink here.
What?
So
17
yeah, probably
bucks.
yeah, like $70 a person for like decent fine dining here. So it's
Wow.
pretty expensive, and that's like one meal. That's like meal drink, and if you want anything else, it's more. So that's not accounting for tip. Probably like $100 a person.
It's like 30 to 40 bucks a person here. Well, at the place we go to usually.
And that
Dude,
includes
$30?
Yeah, and that's if you buy alcohol, like one drink.
Oh, damn.
Ohio
Sad.
for
For us.
California. This is what all your extra taxes and everything give you.
More expensive food.
Yeah. More expensive everything. Gas is like twice as expensive over there.
Gas is 5 something right now. 5.3, 5.4, I think.
Yeah, I don't
How
know.
much is gas there?
Gas is
It's
3
like-
something over here.
Yeah, 3 something.
And gas is 5 or 6 over here. It's 8 on the other side of the Rockies.
Oh,
hi,
Tim the
Tim the
Tom.
Tom.
Hi. He asks very interesting questions. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
kind of fun.
I think-
All the cities around here that are really nice to own properties in, they're the ones that have less government.
I think I got all my questions answered. I am good. I will keep you guys updated on my action taking progress as I go. All right, thanks for like the help, everyone. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks,
No
Jacob,
problem.
Devin, Ethan. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Yep. Wait, by the way, Devin, before I go, I know you have me as like a moderator on the server. I know I'm not like active.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, what type of commitment do you want? Because I'm not too sure if I can fulfill it.
Frankly, if you see something that shouldn't be there, if you can take that down, and then just like send me a screenshot of it, maybe time out the guy that sent it. That would be great. Other than that, I don't have like full-time moderators and stuff. Let's face it, I put Ethan in charge of it, and I still do everything, most of the stuff for it. So when I actually need super serious moderators and need to
We'll
worry
buy
about
them.
that, then we'll talk about that. But for now, just if you see something that shouldn't, that breaks our rules.
Report it in the Possible Trolls channel.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
That's what
All right, then. Take care, everyone. All right, stay safe.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Also, if you're a moderator, you shouldn't be able to ban anybody. It's mainly just
Yeah,
admins.
moderators can't ban
No.
anybody.
Okay.
They can just delete
Chats.
messages and time out people.
Okay.
Yeah, only admins can ban people.
Okay.
Admin and above.
Admins or vice or president, whatever.
Technically, there is nothing above admin. It's all admin is everything, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything left of the meeting, or
We're in an
Are we
hour
calling it
minute.
here?
We're in an hour in, so I mean, it's probably a good time to start wrapping it up.
We get enough clips or whatever, Jacob.
probably not?
Yeah, I don't know, cause Austin was just
I
asking.
don't know how much of that you can turn into useful videos.
Yeah, cause Austin was just asking questions all the time. They're more like really personal, right? I don't know.
And
See if
what
you can
the-
use extra from the last meeting, because there were a lot of good questions there, and
Yeah.
it didn't seem like personal or anything.
Yeah. We'll try it. We'll think of something. Don't worry.
And don't be afraid.
And they
to
were
chop-
shorter, so you can fit them into a 1-minute clip.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
something.
Don't be
about
afraid to chop stuff up. So you like take a piece of the answer here, a piece of the answer here, a piece of the answer
that.
here.
Yeah, that's what
and
we
stick-
do. Generally. Okay, yeah, we should be fine though. We might be able to get like 1 or 2 clips. I don't think much more than that though.
And I also sent you a video, so that should help.
Yeah, we're gonna have that out today, I believe. Well, Aaron's still working on that tutorial thing, so it should be out today.
Okay.
Anything else? I mean,
We can call it here.
yeah. Okay.
Thanks everyone for showing up.
Thank you. Oh wait, no, before we end, giveaway.
Oh yeah, I should see.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
pull out the big wheel. Let me quickly get it set up.
Here.
I'm gonna get it set up. Okay, I need all the names of people who joined today.
Riggets.
Anybody who joined this meeting will put their name, okay? So we have
Okay.
Carter,
We have Carter.
Tim
we have
the t-
Hayden,
Caden,
we have
um,
Austin.
Austin,
We have Tyler.
Tyler,
You
Tim
guys
the
don't need to put
Tom,
mine there.
Tim the Tom, And was there anybody else?
That's it.
Please,
Screen share.
please. Okay. Oh, everybody, if you wanna, I can't share my screen. Remember, go on the stream if you wanna see it.
Oh.
Okay. I can't share my screen. Well, we got all the, but you'll see. Okay. Are you guys ready? This is whoever is gonna win the thing for, they're gonna win MIT Gold for 1 month. Let's see who's gonna be. Wait. No way. It was Tim the Tom by like a fraction of Tyler. What? Wait. Okay, we'll draw one more. How about that? Maybe we could give out two, so we have a little bit more in the Thursday meeting. Okay? Or we'll do one more. No Tim the Tom. Okay? I'm so good. I did not rig it.
I mean, Tim the Tom would probably use it more than anyone. Let me
Yeah.
give him.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, give him the gold, and we're
I
gonna draw
mean-
one more.
Let's do one more for silver.
Okay, this is gonna be for silver. And we have
Take Tyler out.
Carter. We got Carter. We have Carter. Carter, you
Carter.
won the MIT silver for 1 month.
1 week.
Awesome. Okay. Oh wait, no, for a month, right? MIT silver.
I'm going with a week. I might change it to a month. Who knows?
Let's do it for a month. Come on.
Well, I get to do this each week, and we don't have that many people.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you get 1 week. Okay. Should we do both of them 1 week, and then we'll kind of just do.
Yeah, and then we'll just take it.
Yeah.
at next
Okay, so we're
meeting.
going to be doing this every single week, and I won't tell anyone. I didn't rig it. But okay, so we'll do this both of you guys for 1 week, and then next week we're just gonna do this every single MIT meeting from now on. A little bit fun at the end, okay?
Yeah, a little bit fun at the end.
Yeah.
And then.
Are we
so-
just doing silver or are we doing silver?
We are doing. No, we're doing one. The first one's a gold. Second one's a silver.
So, Carter, what you get with silver? We have a second meeting Thursday at 6 p.m. I think.
Oh yeah, Tim the Tom, by the way, cause he plays on the Minecraft server a lot. You get
Yeah.
a lot of cool Minecraft benefits.
Yeah,
on the
I'll
server.
get to that in a second.
Yeah.
So, Carter, you get extra forms, which I may put some extra stuff in there right now. You can just read part of my unpublished book that I think Ethan already gave you. And you get to come to the second meeting.
Yeah, on
And
Thursdays.
if
There's
Jacob
a
didn't stop, you would be able to watch MIT videos early.
yeah, but the Thursday meetings aren't streamed, right? We're not
No,
streamed-
those aren't streamed. Those
Okay.
just go to the Thursday members, and so I can say whatever I want and talk about all the
illegal stuff.
stuff that I wouldn't normally on here.
So we're just gonna record them and then we're gonna upload them into a little Thursday meetings folder or something. And if you join,
Nah, we won't even record them. This can just be the the meeting for
at 6
anything.
at 6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Thursday, my time.
Okay, so that's 5 p.m. our time. Tim the Tom. Okay.
And then Tim the Tom, you get that as well as a bunch of stuff on the Minecraft server. You get a cool name tag. You get double the amount.
Yeah, but
of
make sure you have to
sessions.
link your Minecraft account with your.
Yeah, there's a button in the menu.
Yeah, there's
for
a
that.
button in the menu to link it. Also, problem with that button, I was trying to do it with my other friend to link his account. He doesn't have like gold or silver or anything, but it wasn't letting him use the command.
In Discord.
In Discord.
I'll
might
have
have
to
to
look
fix
into
it.
that.
Yeah, do it so everybody can use it, not just us.
I don't know how I can adjust permissions for Minecraft. I don't know how to do that for
Just
Discord.
wait. What would you use? What was the plugin?
It's Essentials.
Oh,
has
okay.
that. Or Essentials Discord.
Yeah.
Link. Anyway, so Tim the Tom, just so you know, you get the gold prefix. You get 12 set homes instead of the regular 6.
Oh yeah, you get 12 set homes now. You double your
You
set
can
homes.
have 100 chunks in each of your lands instead of the regular 50. You can have 14 automatic farms instead of the regular 5. You get a whole bunch of cool commands, including /craft /ender chest /anvil and a
Those
few
are
others.
all in menu.
You get a much larger backpack, and you get. Actually, that might be it.
Yeah, okay. We should be good. Thank you everybody for watching today's meeting, and we'll see